Hello, today I'm going to work on, well I've already worked on a little bit. I got the polyurethane on everything that I've got installed so far. And today I'm going to be making the faceplates for these two side drawers. That's probably all I'll have time to do today. What I'm going to be using, because I have them on hand, are these hinges here. Let me get back in the shade so you can see them. These are soft close full overlay hinges. So they close like this. You can see they go down kind of slow. And I have a tool from Craig that I use to make the holes perfect and in the same spot on all the doors. And this is a it's made specifically for this, so the bit that comes with is the same exact size needed, and then you can make adjustments to the left or to the right or however you want with these adjusters right here, however deep you want it. So I'll have to make sure I'll use this hinge and mark out where it needs to be, and then drill that in there, and I'll be able to polyurethane these today hopefully and get these installed. Full transparency, I've only used this tool one time to build cabinets. I'm not a cabinet builder, but I did build a armoire. So this is the second time, and that was probably 5 years ago that I'm using this tool. But it makes quick work of this process. There's measuring, you can kind of see it in the video, but there's the measurements are on there, so you can make sure you're the same distance on the left and on the right, or top and bottom in this case. To make sure that they're in the exact same spot. There's probably something even more effective that'll keep it in place than a clamp, but that seems to work just fine for me, so that's what I used. I have done a decent amount of painting in my past, and so these little tripods have come in very handy to be able to do both sides without having to wait forever for the one side to dry. I will say, when I was doing this, I was kind of in a hurry, and you'll notice that I did not wait 100% of the time for these to get completely dry before I put the polyurethane on. I will say there's no issues with doing that. In this case, there's just not enough water for it to make a problem. Also, if these were interior cabinets, I'd spend more time prepping, sanding, making sure that those are ready to go. Now moving on to installing these. I forgot to bring a speed square, so you'll see me run off here real quick to go get a speed square to make sure that these are identically aligned, both top and bottom. And I did pre-drill all of these holes to make sure we didn't have any splitting. All right, I am installing the left-hand door for this little cubby here. Essentially, I've got the, if you can see that, these are soft close, the soft close hinges. I've got those installed, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and could measure this. I like to eyeball it, make sure it's even on both sides. Pilot holes aren't really extremely necessary, but you can do it if you want. And then I like to go in the middle of the hole. Helps if you have a magnetic screwdriver bit, which I don't have right now. But I like to go in the middle of the hole because then you have some room to go up or down if you need to, since these are pretty adjustable. Once you get the first screw in, the rest of them go a lot quicker because you don't have to hold on to the door anymore. Okay, so one thing I want to show you is when I was putting the holes in the doors, I failed to realize that the doors weren't gonna, it wasn't gonna fit that way. So essentially these were too high and too low and they were hitting the frame of the cabinet. So if this was me building cabinets for my house or for somebody else's house, obviously I'd fix that. I probably will fill this in with some wood filler at some point, but it's in. So here's what they look like now. It looks like I need to raise and adjust that one on the left. The one on the right looks pretty good. That one on the left is really crooked, so I'll fix that. But got those in. So the next step, I've already ripped all the boards for the frames of the cabinets down here and up here. I'm gonna make those with something inside of them, either wood or metal. This one does need to breathe a little bit, so I probably will do something metal to allow airflow in. But anyway, that's where we're at for now with the cabinet build.